Don't stop. Look forward. For the answer is not behind, it's in tomorrow. Now, can we overcome our regrets? Can we overcome the decisions and mistakes that we did before? That's in the past. Can we overcome like the regrets of not having to be able to do the things that we wanted to do before? The actions that we did before that we consider bad towards other people. Actions that hurt people and words that were said that we regret saying. Can we overcome those type of things? And it's just one of the questions that I ask myself often. And to be honest with you guys, I don't have the answer for that one. I don't have I don't have any concrete evidence of that being able to really overcome those kind of things. I can't be like a living example for it because I myself is still struggling to come in terms with the things that I regretted doing, saying, and the things that I wasn't able to do as well. They come they come knocking in my door most of the time, most often than not. And a lot of times I just can't help but to think and imagine what could have been, what could have been done, what could I've said that time, what's something I could have done better to not regret it, something like that. It's hard to come in terms with, It's not just something that we can accept like immediately once we regret something, once we do something that we regretted doing. And a lot of people struggle, me included, to move on from that. And personally, I think that it's okay. It's okay to think about those things from time to time. That it's okay to have regrets. Here's how I look at it. The regrets that we have most likely are in the past now. We can't do anything about them to change the outcome because it already happened. And it's not in our control anymore. It's out of our control. And it's not something that we can manipulate. It's not something that we can have an effect on. And as long as those regrets are in the past, we can make better judgment for our tomorrow, for our future, to not have the feeling of regret anymore. In the same nature of those regrets that we had from the past, to not commit those actions again, to not commit those mistakes that we did in the past that caused us this kind of feeling of regret. And most likely, when we regret something, whether we did something wrong, whether we said something hurtful, or whether we did not do something that we wanted to do and regret that, we always come out of it with a lesson. We always come out of it with something that we learned from that experience, from that regret. And it's something that will fuel us. It's something that will motivate us to not make those same mistakes again, to do those things that we wanted to do, to grab those opportunities that will come now. Because, as people, once we experience and feel this sense of regret, this pain, this fear, of course, we don't want to experience that again, right? I mean, I think that's the natural response. When you're hurt, when you experience pain, when you experience regret, you don't want to experience it again because it's painful, because it's unpleasant. It's not something that you will thrive to experience. It's not something that you will thrive to feel again. It's not a positive feeling that we want to experience constantly. Alright? So we will do everything in our power not to commit those things that we regret doing from the past, and grab the opportunities that we didn't grab before that we regretted as well. But as long as we learn from those kind of things, yes, we can overcome regrets, but not regrets that are in the past. The regrets that we will overcome will be in the future. Could have been regrets if we didn't learn from our past mistakes, from the things that we did that we regret doing in the past. So to answer the question, can we overcome our regrets? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But not the regrets that we committed in the past, or at least that's what I think. Because whether you accept it or not, the things that we did in the past that we regret will always come crawling back at us. We can't completely overcome them, but we can do is completely accept them. Accept that they're done. Accept that they're not in our control anymore, that they're not changing, that we cannot change the outcome anymore because they're in the past. Once we accept that, if we come into terms with those kind of things, I think we can say, although not completely overcome it per se, but completely accept them. Because overcoming something and accepting something are two completely different things. That's why I'm saying that we cannot overcome our regrets from the past. But what we can do is overcome the could have been regrets in the future because of the lessons and the things that we learned from the things that we did in the past that made us feel that regret, that feeling of regret, that pain, that fear. And I'm not even sure if I'm making any sense again. I'm a bit lightheaded. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Okay, I'm not drunk. Chill. Oh god. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you come into terms with the regrets that you have because of the actions that you committed, that you did in the past, because of the things that you were not able to do, the opportunities you did not take. I hope you come into terms with those things as soon as possible because I know it's hard to do and I'm still in the process of doing that as well. But again, all of these things that I'm saying are my opinion and my opinion alone. You can disagree and I fully respect it, of course. And I guess that's it for me. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are being kind to other people and especially to yourself, okay? Don't forget that. Be kind to yourself. Guess that's it for me. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope you didn't get bored. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay awesome.